Good morning and welcome to the second Monday's Mindful Motivation. Mindfulness is about bringing yourself to a central point away from all of your stresses and worries, that when you can't remove those stresses and worries, you can have a moment to yourself. It's like having a little mini holiday in the brain for 5 minutes, maybe longer, sometimes maybe only 20 seconds, depending on what type of mindfulness. But for today, we're going to spend about 5 minutes in a mindful state. And this is teaching you through, this is not hypnotherapy or anything like that. But this is teaching you that should you be somewhere, like today, we're going to talk about a barbecue. Should you be at a barbecue, it's teaching you how to use your senses in the moment. So you can imagine, with the summer, everybody's busy preparing barbecues, and now we're finally coming out of lockdown. People are getting together for bigger gatherings, and sometimes things can just feel, as much as exciting, they can feel a little bit overwhelming. So it's about how to take your senses out of that overwhelm and into a place where you can just enjoy the moment by using all of your senses and being aware of them and aware of how they make you feel. But because I can't be there with you, with what you're doing, I bring something to you through a little reading to help you acclimatize to the concept of mindfulness. So after hearing my very first Monday's Mindful Motivation, my grandson, who's just 5 years old, or he was when he heard it, he's recently had a barbecue party, had a party, not barbecue. He loved it so much that he asked for one on a barbecue. So this is why we're doing this one today. This is for my grandson, Dylan. So bless him, and he's absolute love for sausages. And I'm aware that not everybody eats meat, so I've kept the picture neutral. I'm now going to switch to the bigger picture. I've kept the picture neutral, so whatever food is on your barbecue is whatever you would like to see at your barbecue. There is no right or wrong. So today we're visiting the garden before everybody else arrives, and you have the place all to yourself. So let's begin being mindful. Sit comfortably, feet on the floor, arms relaxed, and imagine taking in the scene without any plans at this stage for action. Just take a deep few breaths and sigh them out slowly. And as you observe the image, allow your breathing to settle into a nice, steady state, while imagining that sensation of being outdoors. Can you feel the warmth of the sunshine on your skin? Can you feel the soft breeze on your face? What clothing are you wearing at the barbecue? Can you feel the comfort of your clothing against your body? Are you wearing shoes, trainers, or sandals? Or are you barefoot? If you are wearing shoes, kick them off and feel the cool grass beneath your feet and between your toes. Take a moment to enjoy this experience of just standing and being at total peace in your mind. Now let's take a few thoughtful and balanced steps towards the barbecue area. And as you take each step forward, you are also going to move forward in time to the barbecue party. Who is sitting on each of the seats? And what are their faces like? Who is tending the barbecue? Is anyone else standing there with them? Are you carrying any food towards the barbecue? And if you are, what is it? Notice the colours and the textures of the food and how the container feels in your hands. Can you smell the smoke from the barbecue now it is fired up and already cooking some of that delicious food? Take another step forward and move forward in time. Now you have a plate in your hand and you're going to get your sizzling hot food from the barbecue itself. Who is serving you? Is it your friend, a family member? As the lid is lifted, can you feel the heat billowing towards you? Can you smell the intensity of the smoke mixed with the aromas of the freshly cooked food? Can you hear the sizzling and popping of the food and the crackling of the hot coals? Is there music playing or people talking? Are there birds singing in the background or children playing? This is your party, so set the scene exactly as you want it to be. This could be around your actual family, or you could imagine a dream barbecue party of your choice. Now sit down and feel the cutlery or finger food in your hands and start to eat. Can you taste the food? What is the texture and the temperature like? Have you got any bread, salad, sauce, or other food on your plate? Sample each and notice the taste, the texture, the temperature. Is it warm and juicy? Is it cool and crisp? And take in the aromas of it all. And don't forget in between to breathe. Finally, walk your plate back across the grass, ready to enter the house. But before you go, stop and turn. Stand exactly where you began. How different does the scene look now? Take in the view as the party is coming to an end. Enjoy the pleasure and enjoy that you have all that you have just experienced, and realize that this is how you can enjoy your meals indoors too. Take a few more deep breaths and slowly bring yourself back in time to the present moment. And take your time to bring your awareness back to the room around you. Wiggling your fingers and toes and moving your arms and legs slightly. Welcome back to Monday's Mindful Motivation. So I hope you enjoyed your barbecue, courtesy of my grandson, and will join us again tomorrow for the next Tuesday's task. So just remember, at any point in time, whether you are at home, in the garden, shopping, in the office, you can use these same techniques of taking that level of awareness through all 5 of your senses to everything going on around you, while just being at peace with yourself in the middle of any situation. For me, I used to do this while I was in a very, very busy office, standing at the coffee machine. From the moment I put the cup under and saw all the shiny buttons, clicked and listened to the click of that button as I made my choice, listened to all the machinery, I would carry on listening to it while turning and taking notice of what was out the window, listening to noises in the office, being aware of my posture as well. Just take it all in. So I hope you've enjoyed today's Monday's Mindful Motivation. Do feel free to come back and listen to this one again. Give it a go at your own barbecue or try it in your own unique environment. And I will bring you another Monday's Mindful Motivation next week. But remember, once you come out of that peaceful state, it gives you a whole fresh start. It's like having a mini mindset reset, ready to be motivated to go on and do the next bit. Come back and repeat as often as you need. Take care and see you all again tomorrow.